Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Thursday. So I'm going to share an intuitive message with you first of all, and then I'm going to bring in some of George's cards, my Divine Masculine as well, Blue Ice Tarot. So first of all, what they show me intuitively is right now the masculines are dreaming. They're dreaming and healing and sorting through things in a very calm and, very controlled way. What does that mean? It means in their physical world, sometimes they get very overwhelmed. They get overwhelmed with their feelings, their emotions, their situation. They get overwhelmed and they struggle to deal. So what they do is they deal with it in a calm way. Now, the way they do that is when they are asleep. Because when they are asleep in sleep state, it's a very safe environment. That means they can act things out without consequences. That means they can tell you how they really feel without guilt, if they're in a karmic situation or whatever's going on. So the dream state is where they can really calmly explore their inner truth. And sometimes that inner truth also includes fears. So sometimes the dreams are very calm and lovely, and other times they're very heated or fearful. So there's many different dreams. We can have sexy dreams, romantic dreams, we can have scary dreams. And I feel the masculines right now are going through some pretty scary dreams. They're going through things in their mind that they need to release and heal that's in a safe place. So it's safe in sleep state to do that because they're not going to mess anything up in their physical world. Even though in spiritual truth, you can't ever mess anything up because all paths lead home. So if you've been experiencing sleepless nights or vivid dreams or nightmares or night terrors or purging of things, you don't understand why you've dreamt that or it's crazy or weird. It's because these things are being healed in sleep state where it's a calm environment, even though the dream may not be calm, and it's a healing environment, even though it may not feel very healing, so that things can move forward in a physical way. So this is really about breakthroughs. And I spoke about breakthroughs in the feminine reading, but the way breakthroughs are taking place for the masculine right now are through nightmares, night terrors and dreams. So if you, Divine Feminine, have woke up in the middle of the night, maybe even around 3, half 3, and 20 past 3, 3:33, 3:13, any of these times, it's because there's this big healing taking place. And, when we're deep in our sleep and we kind of get woken up, whether it's through something externally going on, we may hear a noise and it may bring us back into the present moment, or something brings us back, because we're in deepness and the angels are bringing us out of that. So we remember something, or something gets healed in the physical as well as in the sleep state. Then we remember these things, and it may be scary. We may sit up in bed, we may need to go downstairs or drink some water. Now, I experienced this last night because, the angels always make me experience things. And, I'm going to tell you about my dream. It was pretty vivid and scary, okay? And I spoke to George about it, and he was just like, yeah, healing, purging, masculine energy, like it was nothing, because that's what they deal with. But for the feminine, it can be very scary when we experience that. And, many times George has kind of bolted up in bed or shouted out something in his dream because he's purging things out in dreams. Now, I dreamt that, I was late to meeting. I was late. And when I eventually got there, he was in a bad way. And it ended up where, there was like a rebirth engine. I'm not going to go into the dream because I don't need to, and it was pretty freaky. But the point is, purging things out. So the masculines feel losing you. They feel being late for this connection. In other words, they feel like they've wasted too much time and you're going to move on. They feel like they're going to die and not have had that relationship with you. There's many crazy things they go through that make them have crazy dreams. And they're experiencing it all right now. And you're a mirror to your twin Divine Feminine. So if you're having these experiences, trust that you're both purging what needs to go. It doesn't mean anything's wrong. It's like if you see a dead stag and you're thinking, oh no, what does that mean? Does that mean it's over? It means rebirth. It means the end of the old. It means change. So you have to look for the blessing behind things. So there's blessings taking place right now in dreams. And dreaming is really a school. Just like the earth is a school, our dream state is a school too. Think about it. We sleep for quite a lot of hours. Quite a big percentage of our life is spent dreaming or asleep. So clearly we're going to be learning there too and healing there too. And that's also where we access our spiritual self. So it's also where there's a kind of a veil there between worlds and realms. And that's why we can astral travel, feel like we've been somewhere, experience our angels and guides, have very sensual, intimate, sexy, lucid dreams. And they're giving me fear or very fearful lucid dreams because, we're so close to the other realms that way. So if you feel that, if you're resonating with that, that's why. It's nothing to be afraid of. And if you get afraid, you can call on Archangel Michael and the band of mercy angels. That's what I did when I woke up last night. Called on them. I went downstairs, had some water, and just sat there 10 minutes, got myself together, and went back to bed and slept fine. Okay, George didn't stir at all. He was asleep. He didn't even know I got out of bed. So the energy is, I know you're the one. And I'm trying to understand our connection. So these cards have jumped out and turned themselves over. So he's saying to you, I know you're the one, but I am trying to understand our connection. And that's why he's going through these dreams. He's saying to you, you have helped me more than you know. So he's saying you've helped me so much more than you even know just by being you. Because you've helped me to realise our connection. And I'm trying to understand what it is. And he's saying, honestly, thank you, angels. You blow my mind. Look at this for confirmation. Messages in your dreams. So this is exactly what's happening. It just blows my mind how the angels give me these messages or help me to experience these physical experiences like ascension or nightmares or whatever's going on. And then there's the card that validates it. It's very powerful. So I'm trying to understand our connection in my dreams. So he's showing you he's learning and growing and healing and purging through his dreams. So you may think that he's not doing anything, that things aren't changing, but when he's asleep, he's going through a world of change. And he's saying, I know that you're the one. I want to be able to communicate and express that to you, which is also a breakthrough that's coming in the communication. And he's thanking you for helping him. And, you're there in his dreams too. He experiences you. He knows you're the one. So trust the journey. You are safe. I hope this helps. I hope this puts anyone's mind at rest as well. If you've had a scary or a crazy dream, the angels are with you. Call on Raphael to bring in a calm energy, a healing energy with Archangel Honiel. And call on Archangel Michael for protection. You are loved and you are safe. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.